Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. This reading is for 2nd Deacon Sagittariuses. So if your birthday is December 2nd through the 11th, you are a 2nd Deacon Sagittarius. What that means is 2nd Deacon is ruled, of course, you're influenced by Jupiter. That's your planet, right? But you're also heavenly influenced by Mars. Let me tell you something. A lot of people be like, I don't like Sagittarius because they wishy-washy, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I don't hear many people say that. I've heard a couple. If you want a Sagittarius friend, a 2nd Deacon Sagittarius friend is the one that you want. They are the most loyal in friendships, hands down. Long term, longevity friendships with these particular Sagittariuses, okay? They're very humorous, very disciplined. Um, and yeah, this one is like the fun Sagittarius, okay? They could be they could be a bit moody, like, you know, but you got to push them there. Like, they're the type, they can't, their tempers can be fiery, but you got to push it, all right? You got to push it. You got to push them to the limit, all right? All right, so we are looking at this week. That is January 19th through the 25th. You clearly want to be out. Your card is, oh, wait a minute. I got one. 6 of Swords. All right, that is crowning your reading, okay? We have the Page of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles. I like it. And I'm going to tell you why once I break this down a little bit. So 6 of Swords tells me things is calm, things is smooth. You're moving on to better. You found something or figured out what stimulates you in the best way. And you're just going with it, you know. Does it necessarily mean you're moving? No. Do I think, you might be leaving a job or something? No. I just think that because you guys can tend to be overthinkers sometimes, I think you're no longer overthinking. I think things is just cool for you. You're kind of chilling. You know what I mean? Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. Okay, so your Page of Wands has been clarified with strength, 2 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. This is what you got. Now that I got a sweet spot, I want to hold my cards up, y'all. Okay. So what this tells me is you've taken full accountability and leadership. Like, you're being very courageous with moving forward. This tells me you're in a dominating position and balancing what's going on in your personal life and your work life. And you've sustained it really good. I think you've put in equal efforts in home life and personal life, and things are turning out to be really good for you. With it clarifying the Page of Wands, so we put this all together with the Page of Wands, huh? With it clarifying that is that you're taking like a more positive approach with home. So I think you might be rearranging your furniture. This is just what's coming to me. You could be now activating feng shui in your house, right? You could be changing your fabrics out. You could just, even if you're not following the feng shui, and that shit's real, I'm not making fun of it. It is real. So even if you're not activating the feng shui, you could just be moving your furniture around for a fresh look, all right? Also, you could be taking new approaches at work. Maybe coworkers or people, you hadn't really engaged in conversations with. You could be embodying the energy now that's you're being more welcoming to them. Like, instead of just, hey, how was your weekend type thing, you could really be engaging and finding out other things that they do. Somebody could be crocheting. Somebody could be making clothes, like t-shirts on the weekend type thing. You know what I mean? And you could take an interest into that. Like, oh, yeah, I used to draw, You got any sketches? And then, creating kind of like new friendships. That's what I see for you. The King of Pentacles, so you got King of Pentacles twice. So baby, your 3D world is looking really good and very abundant. Anytime I see two King of Pentacles out here, I think money, money, money. Because the King of Pentacles is very generous. And what that tells me is that it's your time to gain money. It's your time to be like, you feel a little lucky. Things are flowing good, you know. If you live in the Midwest, you ain't got no surprise on your heat bill. It's the same. But let me tell you something. It might be a little different from today, okay? Because today is colder than the mother. Okay. Anyways, it's clarified with the Five of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ten of Wands. All right. So your reading's a little your reading's a little close to your cousins. And the reason why I say it's a little close to your cousin is because with having the Five of Wands here, people's temperament is changing a little bit, okay? And this is what I mean by that. People aren't working together, but they're not going against each other. The reason why I say this is because we have Chariot here. Chariot, that's Cancerian energy, that's water, that's like calming. It could represent emotions being high, but with the Ten of Wands being present, okay? It brings me to the Six of Wands, okay? Because we got the Ten of Wands and we have the Five of Wands. So it tells me that people are all carrying their own weight individually. I'm not looking at you to pick up my slack, vice versa. You see what I'm saying? I think everybody's doing their part. Everything's flowing good. And we about to celebrate because everybody been on their shit. Tammy ain't been coming into work 20 minutes late. Javier ain't acting a fool over there when ain't nobody looking no more. You know, he actually got his shit together and he's stocking properly. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that. Sarah, her and her boyfriend and got their shit together and she don't realize don't nobody give a fuck about her personal life. We all got our own lives out of here. We ain't your friend, bitch. We co-workers. You see what I'm saying? I think that's what's going on with you guys. Five of Pentacles energy is usually yeah, it does show like lack of energy by itself, but I don't feel that here. What I feel with the Five of Pentacles here is that one, I feel like you're gaining new money, and that's not just because the two King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is out here. That's not it. I just feel like you've collaborated and gained more resources, and I think this is in a fashion where I feel like you're in a position to help other people. Like maybe you might be in the position where you're promoting others. You see what I'm saying? You could be the one that's dealing out the bonus checks to people. And you're starting to look and see with the economy. And then you know that if you're smart, you'll see that tax time is rolling around. And more people going to start to call out because people that ain't got that much money are about to get a lot of money. And their income tax rich. So their ass going to be acting funny. So if you're smart, you'll see that. And, you know, maybe, you know, do something in celebratory energy for other people. Give them that little initiative. You know, when you give someone a raise or you give them like some kind of acknowledgement of appreciation, it does kind of wire them differently. So in a sense, what I mean is, you know, taxes, if you don't know, taxes ain't gonna drop this month. I think taxes will drop February. It starts like mid-February and beginning of March. That's when they start to drop, okay? So you'd have like an appreciation party or something like that. Do you see what I'm saying? That's kind of like the energy I get from you with that Five of Pentacles, is kind of giving back and like raises or something like that for your employees, if you have employees. If not, and it's just like in home life, like if you're a stay-at-home mom or something, I think you're starting to do more around the house. Maybe you're making meals a bit more special instead of the same. You know, maybe you're decorating. Like I said, I think I did say that at the beginning of your reading. Sometimes you start to mash up all the readings. You know, I just got this pain, like this crook. It's like I mean, my neck ain't that long, but you know what I mean. Like, this like knot, like, I don't know what that pull was. It was like a pull in my neck for a second. Anyways, no relation to your reading. Five of Pentacles is clarified with Judgment, Two of Swords, and Ace of Swords. Yeah, I didn't even look at your clarifying cards. I mean, I throw them out, but I don't like look at them. So what this is telling me is that you're reflecting on job performances. So even if it's not work related, you're looking back on things that people have done and you're making judgment calls on them. You're kind of seeing what worked, what didn't work, what gave positive results and what was negative results. Because I think you're taking more of a healing approach to situations. I don't think this is something bad for you. I just think you're taking more of a nurturing, like rewarding system approach to the situation. Your card at the bottom of the deck is actually Nine of Swords. So what this tells me is don't stress, all right? Things are working out the way that they should be. Do not allow this to interfere with your good energy because baby, you started off strong as hell, okay? But Nine of Swords does make me feel like keep an eye on some of your employees if you are in a managerial position. The reason why I say that is you may have an individual, if not a group of individuals, that may need just your charm. They may need your enlightenment or an ear to listen to and for that conversation to go not beyond you. Okay? Because I don't think that this is a card for you. I know that sounds weird. It's your advice card, but it's like it's alarming me like someone that's standing there in the hall. You know, they look calm, cool, and collected, but the feeling that you're getting from them is not such, it's not such. It's not that they're really cool. It's more like a cloak. And just by being them, talking to them, I think you'll help them alleviate some stress. Yes, I just asked you to be a dumpster for someone. Let someone dump their garbage on you, okay? And you know what? When you are that person for someone, even though you're not doing it and I do this for you, you do it for me, that means a lot to someone. It You have no idea how being an ear for someone can change someone else's trajectory on life. I know that's like no pressure. It does feel like a lot of pressure, but just to listen to someone and allow someone to get that off will make them feel really good. Damn, you heard my voice crack on that? All right. So that's what I got for you. It was a privilege of reading for you. I do appreciate your time and your attention. Understand I'm always wishing you peace because that is the most valuable thing you can obtain in this life. And know that life is always happening for you, not to you. You got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.